What's going on, guys? Black Scout Survival. Today I got a new product. This is sear strips, supposedly used by Navy SEALs, Special Forces. You know, a lot of people say that kind of stuff, so I don't really know. But anyhow, it's a military fire starting. Apparently it is in survival, military survival kits, used in their kits. And this is also a veteran-owned company. Essentially, it's an emergency fire starting kit, and what it is the sear strips are these types of paper here. It doesn't smell like anything. I guess it's impregnated with something. I do know that it will only light from a flame. That's why you get these cotton balls here. So let's just go ahead and try with a lighter first. So lit up pretty well. Not very wind resistant. Let's go ahead and try with a cotton ball. And it says a trick is to basically put it on the corner or something like that. That way you can strike with a ferrocerium rod. And they said you can use as many or as little of the cotton as you need, so that way you use it sparingly. We'll kind of watch how quick it burns. So it's taking, it's burning pretty slow, which is good. At first I was a little worried, concerned, because it was burning pretty fast. I guess it's how I was holding it. But if you kind of let it burn that way, I guess if you let it feed it up, it's gonna burn pretty quick. Let oxygen get into it. It feels something like some type of fabric material. I guess you can also cut this up too, so you don't have to use as much as you know, you don't have to use all of it, so you can kind of conserve your resources. So came down here to the lake. We're going to just soak this, see if this causes any kind of problem or malfunction to the. Now I will say, and it says on the back, you know, you can try to dry out the cotton with a trick of putting it underneath your hat. I mean, if I'm under duress and stress and freezing to death, I don't want to have to do that. I would rather have a ready, real waterproof tinder, you know, or a lighter, I guess, because it will still work with a lighter. You wouldn't want to be counting on a ferro rod, I'd say, I guess, with this product if the cotton balls do get wet. But you can see lit up no problem with the water. So, but if the cotton ball is wet, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll wet the cotton ball. Let's try to squeeze out as much water as possible. Kind of rub it on my clothes, try to rub it on my clothes, trying to get some of that moisture off, and we'll see if we can't warm it up and dry it off. If I can keep it on my arm. So let's see if this can work. I thought we had a light for a second. I think we did get to the light, actually. I think, let me just try to see if I can actually just get this straight directly to light. So it looked like I almost did have it. No. No, it won't light, so let me try the cotton ball one more time. See if I can't shred it apart. Nope. All right, guys, so let's just demo another military survival fire starter. This is the Sparklite. It's been used for a long time. I think the Air Force is the guys who use this. And we'll just go ahead and dunk this right in the water. So we got that in the water, and let's go ahead and see if we can't get this lit up. So, you know, kind of between the two military fire starters, this lights up immediately from being wet by a spark. Now this will light with a flame, so if you can get a flame, but the thing is if I'm in a survival scenario, I want all the odds to be in my favor. And, you know, having to depend on a dry tinder material is an issue for me. So I don't necessarily know if I think that the sear strips is the best course of starting a fire in a survival situation. There's a lot of other tinders on the market that can take a spark, you know, because the thing is, lighters fail. You can't always find dry materials. Sometimes the dry materials get wet. You want something that can ignite even after being wet in a survival situation. So, in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of the sear strip. So anyhow, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching Black Scout Survival.